Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am so excited to be showing you guys my eyebrow routine. So as you can see, my eyebrows are like non-existent and I really want to transform them and make them look a little better because this is just not cute. Like, I can't wear just like mascara or eyelashes or anything without having my eyebrows done. And even if I just wanted to do eyebrows today, it would look cute and like nice without other makeup. So if you're interested to see how I do my eyebrows, just keep on watching and you'll see how I get it. So when I do my eyebrows, you literally use just a couple products. So the main product I use is gonna be this here. This is the Maybelline, ooh, I'm all over the place. This is the Maybelline Tattoo Studio Brow Pomade and the color is deep brown. I used to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow, but you know, that's a little pricey and it's like, why would I want to pay like $20 or more when this is like less than $10? So when mine's ran out, I had this because I got this at BeautyCon last year or the year before, one of those. No, last year for sure. So I got this at BeautyCon and I've just been using it ever since. It really works for me well, so that's what I'm about to use. And then for concealer, I use Fenty Beauty concealer. You can use any concealer. Sometimes I switch between the Maybelline, what is this? Maybelline, I don't know what this brand, well, what this is called, but the color is caramel and the color in my Fenty is 370. So sometimes I use this. It just depends on like what shade I am. So I'm going to be using these two products today. And then for application, I like to go in with this Sephora Pro Cream Brow like spoolie thing. So it's a spoolie on one side and then on the other side is like the little angled brush. And then also I have this other one that I sometimes use. This is another spoolie, but this one feels like a little lighter compared to this. Sometimes this feels rough to the point where I feel like it's kind of scratching me and I don't like that. And I don't have thick eyebrows, so I don't need anything to like really comb like it's hair. And then for my concealer, I use, I've had this literally forever. This really isn't even like the type of thing I should be using for concealer, but this is also from Sephora and it just is like angled. It looks like that and I just go underneath, but you're gonna see all that I do in like a minute. So first up, I like to go in with my spoolie to, you know, brush out the hairs, make sure they're all in place. And if you notice I'm looking down, I'm looking at a mirror because I need an up close view. And my eyebrows are not like freshly done or anything like that. I mean, I don't have much hair to begin with, as you can see, but that's what we got going on. So with this brush now, I like to just kind of like loosen the bristles up because I don't clean this every single time I do my makeup. I don't know if that's nasty, but it's just eyebrows. So I like to just wipe off whatever excess. It's not much. It looks like that. And now I'm going to use my pomade. This is what the inside is looking like. You literally just go in with your brush. I wipe a little bit on both sides like that. Then I like to wipe it on the back of my hand so I kind of have something to work with. I don't want to go right in from the pot because I feel like it's a bit too dark and it can be too much product sometimes. And we don't want to have like all these like crazy dark brows looking all harsh and crazy. So once it's on my brush, I begin to outline my eyebrows. Now everybody's eyebrows look different. I don't know if yours look like mine. Mine's are very non-existent. So I just line like the top and bottom first, where the arch is. And then remember, if it looks a little crazy, I'm gonna fix it with concealer at the end, but it should look pretty good. So I just do this. So that's pretty much the like shape I want. And again, this might not be for everybody. Some people like to use an eyebrow pencil. Sometimes I use that like if I'm out of my pomade, but for the most part, I like to use this type of product because I feel like it works better for me since my eyebrows are very light and they're like thin. Like I don't have thick eyebrows, so I like something where you can really tell that the eyebrows are there. For the pencil, for me, sometimes it just doesn't hit the same. Oh, I'm not even explaining. So I basically just color it in. I start from the tail because I feel like the most product is on your brush, and I want to start off at the tail. I don't want to start at the beginning because I don't want it to look too dark at the front. I want the front to be kind of like an ombre effect. So I basically just work my way to the front of my brow from the tail, and it's going to be less product on it by the time I get up here. I try to do hair-like strokes. I don't just like go back and forth like that while dragging it. I lift the brush each time, and then once it's like all filled in like that, I go back with the spoolie and just brush it out a little bit. Kind of blends it in just a little bit. So as you can see, this is one eyebrow, and this is one without the product at all. Now it's gonna look even better once I use my concealer, because the concealer really just like gets it in order. Okay, it's gonna snatch it up and have it looking fire. Stay tuned. So I'm gonna go back in just a little more. I still have some product on the back of my hand, but it's probably not gonna be enough for the next eyebrow, so I wipe it on my hand again because I don't want all that. Go in here, outline again. I start with the arch area just to figure out where I want the arch to be. And you know, don't put too much pressure on yourself because your eyebrows are not twins, they're sisters. So don't stress yourself out too much. But at the same time, try to make them look as similar as possible. So I think that's pretty much a good length for them. Sometimes like I have to bring it in more depending on like how it is set up when I get them like waxed. But it's looking good so far. I had to go back on my brush a little bit because it was getting kind of dried. I mean, go on my hand and grab some more. This is literally so quick and easy. I mean, once you get the hang of it, you're gonna do this super fast. It used to take me a really long time to do my eyebrows, to the point where I had to like allow enough time in my day. Like wake up early enough to do them, because I don't know why it used to take so long. So that is pretty much what they look like once I use the pomade. Nothing too crazy. I mean, it might be a little too bright, honestly. Maybe I should like turn this brightness down. Okay, that might look a little better. You might be able to see me better. Let's see. So now I'm gonna go in with my other little brush that I was using for the concealer. This is from Sephora. I feel like this used to have something on the back of it. I don't know what happened. Like I said, I've had this brush forever. But if you don't have a brush like this, you can also go in with something that looks like this for your concealer. This is the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill brush. It's JH43. So that works pretty well as well. But I'm not using that today. So what I like to do once I have my concealer, I like to go on this brush and basically get a line on the this like angled brush. I don't like to put too much concealer. So as you can see, I literally delight. I literally have that much. It's not a lot. And what I'm gonna do is go right underneath first. So I start at the bottom of my brow in the same place I started, basically, where this arch is. I start in the middle so I can evenly distribute the product. I don't want to start at the beginning and just drag it over. This is just something I do. And also using concealer underneath and on top of your brows will let you like kind of cover up any new hairs that you have growing in. Like if you don't feel like waxing or tweezing them, or even using like those little mini razors. So I go back in again with my concealer. Every time I do the top or the bottom, I grab a little more. So now I'm gonna do the top of this eyebrow. I do one brow at a time. I don't do like bottom. So, yep. Now with this, you see I do like these little lines first. I don't drag it, so I just wanna make sure I have enough product. And sorry, I was quiet, I wanna focus. I really just wanna make sure that it's looking popping at the tail. I think that looks good. So once I have it like that, I'm not gonna leave it looking crazy like this. So now I just grab the same brush and I'm gonna just swipe up to blend it into my skin. So that's what that's looking like. See, I've gotten a little darker since the last time I did my eyebrows. So what I'm gonna do now is just blend it in with my finger to my skin. Now today I'm wearing makeup, so I'm not really stressing about this too much because I'm gonna wear foundation as well, and that'll cover it up. So this eyebrow is almost done. It's pretty much done. I just wanna go fix the tail area. I don't know why it's not acting right today, but this is a tutorial, so I'm just gonna show you real life the problems I have with these stinking eyebrows. Yeah, so that's looking good enough. So as you can see now with the concealer, this side looks so much sharper than this side. This is with concealer, this is without concealer. It looks completely different. I don't even know like how it does that. It's like magic, but this is what they're hitting for. So I repeat the same steps on this eyebrow. I'm gonna go underneath with concealer again. Looking pretty good, looking pretty good. I'm hyped because like when I tell you guys I have no eyebrows, so like when I do them, they really just make me look completely different. I'm here for that. I don't have time for these games. So I'm gonna go on the top and now I'm almost done. I would say this is the hardest part. So now I just want to make sure that this is like the same width as the eyebrow opposite from it. I don't want one to be thicker than the other. So yeah, or longer looking than the other. So I grab the concealer, kind of make it the same length. Let me blend this part with my finger. Whoever said your fingers aren't a brush lied to you. So that's looking pretty good. I kind of just want to fix the tail again. This is pretty dried up, but I just want to grab whatever I can and fix her. Yeah, that's looking nice. All right, and that is my eyebrows. That's all I do with them. I don't do anything else, so I only use 2 products. And I use these 3 brushes. So this super cheap, like I said. I'll have this link below for you so it's easy to find and you don't have to go searching high and low. But it's definitely under $10, so get into it, use it. It's better than ABH if you ask me. Anastasia Beverly Hills kind of dries out a little quickly, so you might have to like use an oil or something like that to like rejuvenate it. So that's a whole nother thing you have to buy, and who wants to keep buying things? But that's what I use to make my eyebrows look like this. So that looks 10 times better if you ask me than my original eyebrows. And then I'm just gonna do some makeup, but this is all I'm showing you pretty much in this video. So if you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment below letting me know what you think about it. If you want to, if you want me to show you how I do my eyebrows with, say, an eyebrow pencil, I can do that as well. I have this pencil I just got from the lip bar that I've been trying to use. I haven't used it yet. I was waiting for, I don't know, a special day to try that out. So that's what I got for you guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and see you next time. Bye.